This podcast is sponsored by ScienceBasedLearning.com. Discover a passion-driven language learning system that combines ebooks, audiobooks, and videos with the science of spaced repetition. Maximize your learning and retention today at ScienceBasedLearning.com.
Clear distinctions between Saber and Conocer for effective Spanish communication. Differentiate between Saber and Conocer in Spanish with rules, examples, and exceptions to enhance your language skills. Understanding the usage of Saber and Conocer in Spanish. In the Spanish language, distinguishing between the verbs saber and conocer is vital for effective communication. Although both verbs translate to know in English, their usage is nuanced and dependent upon the context in which they are applied. In this lesson, we will explore the specific applications of each verb, provide clear examples, and identify exceptions to the general rules. The basics. When to use saber. The verb saber is used when referring to the knowledge of facts or information, as well as the ability to do something. This usage aligns with the English concept of knowing how to perform or remember certain actions or details. Knowledge of facts and information. Example: sé que la capital de España es Madrid. I know that the capital of Spain is Madrid. Skills or abilities. Example: ella sabe nadar. She knows how to swim. Exceptions. Occasionally, saber can be used in expressions related to tastes or senses, such as to taste or to smell. For instance, este plato sabe bien. This dish tastes good. The basics. When to use conocer. The verb conocer is primarily used when talking about being familiar with people, places, or things. This usage conveys having encountered or experienced something or someone. Familiarity with people. Example: conozco a María. I know María. Familiarity with the places. Example: conozco París. I know Paris. Familiarity with things. Example: conozco una buena tienda de libros. I know a good bookstore. Exceptions. In rare cases, conocer can indicate the recognition of abstract ideas or concepts, as in, conozco esa teoría. I am familiar with that theory. Drawing distinctions. Choosing between saber and conocer. Understanding when to use saber versus conocer often hinges on whether the context involves familiarity or factual knowledge. Consider these key points to help decide. Use saber for intangible knowledge and skills. If you can replace know with know-how in English, saber is likely correct. Use conocer for tangible experiences or familiarity. If the sentence could be reformulated as to be acquainted with, then conocer is usually appropriate. For learners, familiarizing oneself with these distinctions enriches vocabulary and nuances understanding, enhancing communication in Spanish. For a more comprehensive understanding of Spanish grammar and to improve your language proficiency further, consider visiting ScienceBasedLearning.com. Get your copy. For more lessons and resources to master Spanish, explore opportunities at ScienceBasedLearning.com.